Hello, welcome to Ask Dr. B and welcome to our asthma series in celebration of World Asthma Day. So the first video is for Renata, who's asking whether or not her child has asthma. Symptoms of asthma are symptoms that most children will have all through the winter period. So it's often difficult to separate the child that's having recurrent viral infections from the child that has chronic cough due to asthma. The symptoms are a frequent cough, usually a tickly dry cough, worse at night or early morning or after activity. And by frequent, I mean occurring 3 or more nights a week when the child is well. A wheeze, which is a whistling noise your child may make on expiration, sort of like, ooh. I'm really bad at making these noises. But it's very different from stridor, which sounds like, ooh, ooh, on inspiration. Difficulty breathing or shortness of breath. Now this may be picked up by noticing how hard your child is breathing. Are they tugging in at the base of their neck or under their rib cage? Or do they describe a feeling of discomfort? Most children have told me it feels like a sumo wrestler is sitting on their chest. As you can see, not only are these common symptoms, but not everybody will have the full combination of symptoms, making it very difficult to be certain that a child has asthma. We also all feel a little bit tight when we get a cough or a cold, but if your airways are teeny tiny, that little bit of tightness has a huge impact. Whereas for the rest of us, we manage to breathe, though with some difficulty when we've got a cough or cold. So, often a pediatrician or your GP may decide to watch and wait to see how your child's cough and breathing changes as winter passes or as they get bigger and the size of their airways get bigger. It doesn't mean that they're being a bit tight with the diagnosis or they're not sure what's going on. It's often a case of just being careful to make the right diagnosis at the right time. A recently published Australian study showed that we are overdiagnosing asthma. They looked at 100 children with frequent cough, of which 50% of them were thought to have asthma by the doctor looking after them. And when they did their extensive studies that we would not normally put children in the UK through, they found that only 5% of these children truly had asthma. And the risk of overdiagnosing asthma is that you expose children to treatments that will have absolutely no benefit but will create side effects. But also you may be neglecting something that needs immediate treatment and a different kind of treatment. A lot of these other illnesses can look or sound like asthma. And so Renata, I'm really sorry, I can't answer whether or not your child has asthma, but I can explain why your pediatrician may have chosen to watch and wait before saying your child has asthma or not. So thanks for watching Ask Dr. B. I hope you enjoy the rest of the series.